Today I'm going to be talking about the up-and-coming Year 7 Parents' Evening that should be happening on Thursday the 1st of October. Unfortunately, due to COVID restrictions, we can't have a regular Parents' Evening this year. So we're not going to run the traditional Parents' Evening where each parent comes in and speaks to all their child's teachers. Instead, we are going to have a Meet the Tutor and Information Evening. Now, what you're going to do is, if you would like a meeting with the tutor, could you email the tutor and request that a Zoom meeting is arranged between the 1st and the 9th of October. If you would like specific subject feedback, please contact your child's class teacher. You don't have to do this now, you could do it later on in the year. If you think, I'd like to know how they get on a certain subject, then get in touch with the class teacher and they will be able to provide you an email with specific information about how your child's doing. So during the meeting, what we're going to go over is we're going to ensure that you're familiar with the new ALICE system. We're going to discuss the start of term and identify any issues or areas of support that we may need to put in place. And we're going to discuss the school's processes and procedures. The tutors will be able to answer any of your questions that you have about what's been happening, what's going on, about moving forward. They won't be able to answer specific information or questions about each subject. So there's a few things I'd like to tell you anyway. There have been a few changes to how we started the term. The Year 7 have now got their own area in the school. It's completely their own area. At the start of the year, there was a walkway through for other students, but now they're not allowed to pass through. So the Year 7s have their own base where just Year 7s go. And we've also changed break and lunch slightly so that they have some time outside to play, run around, but this is only on dry days. So the ALICE system. You have already received information about the ALICE system. On the screen now is just information on how to set up. You log on, you go to the website, you log in with the password that you were given, and it should just log in straight away. If you have any issues, I'm going to give you an email address to email. But on the ALICE system, you'll be able to see attainment, how your child's getting on. This will be updated throughout the year. At the minute, there won't be any current attainment because obviously we've only had a few weeks, a month actually, since they started school. So once subjects have done an exam, they will then put all the information on the ALICE system and be able to see how they're getting on. There'll be pride points and positive comments, so you can see if your child is doing well in certain subjects. There'll be attendance information. There'll be behaviour information, so if there's some subjects where your child hasn't done quite as well, and that's really important for you to know so you can speak to them about it. There'll also be the homework uploaded to this system, and if you want to look at the catering about what your child's buying in school, how much they're spending on food, that will be on there as well. The last thing is the timetable. Lots of pupils come to school and they say the night before, I couldn't remember a timetable, I didn't know what to pack. The timetable is on there as well, so if they're unsure what they've got, you'll be able to see what lessons they should be having. If you have any questions or any queries, please email parentintranet@netherhallschool.org. Contact with the school. If you have any subject-specific enquiries, as I've said, contact the class teacher first, okay? Try and get an answer from the class teacher. Now, obviously, at the minute, with all the COVID-19 problems and issues that we're having, we might have some teachers that are isolating, maybe not in school. So if you're unable to contact the teacher or there's any issues that aren't resolved, please contact the faculty leader. If you need to get their emails, addresses, it's all on the Netherhall website at netherhall.org. If you want to have a non-specific subject inquiry, then first of all, contact the form tutor. These teachers will get back to you as soon as possible. It may not be the next day, but as soon as they can, they will get back to you. In the second contact would be the SAL, but it's often worth emailing both the SAL and the form tutor, so we're all informed of what's happening and any concerns. If it's an emergency, then please contact the main switchboard and you'll be transferred to the most appropriate person to deal with your situation. So in summary, we're not having a traditional parents' evening this year. We'll be having a Meet the Tutors evening. And if you would like one of these meetings, then please contact your child's form tutor to arrange a Zoom meeting and discuss the start of term.